I want to start this video off with a question. Why do we need training rooms? Maybe it's to fight in clan battles, or to become a pro tanker, study all the positions on maps, or learn how to penetrate armor, or maybe it's just to become a better player at the game via practicing in training rooms, hence training. Whatever it is, those answers I gave were from Wargaming. And I think Wargaming wants training rooms to remain a sort of way for new players to get better at the game. Wargaming wants that. And if you ask any Super Unicum, they'll probably tell you, yeah, training rooms are just for, well, just training and target practice and clan recruitment. But I disagree. I think there's genuinely something deeper and darker at play here. And I'm not even talking about those weird date/chill rooms. No, I'm talking about something much more disturbing, to say the least. But we'll get to that. This video is mainly about just discussing training rooms and, well, of course, their more disturbing nature. So if you're unaware of training rooms and the culture that surrounds it, allow me to give you a little preview. Training rooms are located on the bottom right of your screen via the little target practice. If you click on that little icon, then you are presented with a whole boatload of training rooms here, varying from runners versus rammers to prison break to the god forbid date rooms. There's a lot to unpack in this video. But before I go break down every single training room to existence, I want to talk about what is a training room, what are its rules, its boundaries, etc. And well, for training rooms, it's pretty simple, actually. You were given 7 minutes of time to do whatever you want to do in a certain map, and what I mean whatever you want to do, I mean whatever you want to do. But seriously, with the laid-back rules, training rooms have been a popular hit for especially the younger kids to just mess around with the game's physics and boundaries, where you don't have to fight an opposing team or whatever. It could just be you, or it could just be your pals. And this has led to some very interesting training rooms. For example, silent movie training room, Star Wars training room, sacrificial training room, only goth training room, looking for boyfriend over 17 years of age training room, poetry training room, dragon roleplay training room, physical intimacy training room, asking for money training room, asking for more money training room, Civil War reenactment training room, another sacrificial training room, yet another sacrificial training room. What is this? Why? Training rooms as a concept is very simple. 7 minutes of time on any given map to do whatever the hell you want, but it's when you add in that human element when it becomes a bizarre reflection of who we are. That we made those training rooms. And it is that reflection that I want to talk about today. The reason why I said reflection is because, well, it's my reflection. You see, I didn't make my fame from actually posting useful stuff to this community, like tank reviews. No, I posted weird training room shit. And while I'm ashamed to admit that, it helps our case here because, well, I spent 3 years of my life playing runners versus rammers, for Christ's sake. So as a recovering RVR addict, I want to share with you all the different types of training room genres. So, make a choice. That one? You sure? Alright, okay. Just let me get ready here real quick. I just need to thumb around some things. Come on, get something here. Date rooms, or its annoying passive cousin, date/chill, are separated by gender, girls on A side and boys on B side. And you date via the global chat, I guess, and the chat in these rooms can get very out of hand, from mildly suggesting that you want to touch someone to full-on assaulting them. I just read that sentence and I can't believe I'm talking about a fucking tank game. And as you can tell by the awkwardness of my tone and my slight subtle disdain towards these rooms, I think they're weird. And I also think they're a scam because, well, there's only boys in this game. Mostly boys in this game. When I went in to investigate about these rooms for this video, I was put on the girls' side, and then I was touched without my consent. What I'm trying to get at here is that there's not enough girls in this game to equally divide amongst themselves. So, they're stuck fiddling boys pretending like they're girls, which is just desperate and a bit sad. I'm not gonna ridicule them for doing this because, well, at the end of the day, they're 12-year-old boys. But I do know someone who will.
Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do?
So it's no secret that these rooms are kind of weird in a way, and I reached out in the WOTB YT community. Okay, we need to find a better name than that. That is getting cringe. The WOTB YT community, and well, I found Anakin Blitz, which is a WOTB content creator that posts trolling dating rooms. So why do you troll these date rooms, Anakin Blitz?
Well, it initially started as more of a joke. I wanted to make a video that I hadn't seen anyone do before, and I just thought it'd be funny if I trolled those dating rooms, and turns out people loved it. I got a lot of people commenting on my videos, and they actually were glad to see me destroy the rooms. Like, they were thanking me for destroying furry rooms, catching creeps in dating rooms. I was surprised by how happy they were, and if I have to be honest, I enjoy doing it too.
Okay, so he trolls rooms because they're weird, but is that justified?
I mean, obviously, since I'm the one that does this, then yes, I think I'm justified in doing it. But really, I do think that any rooms that are clearly not related to World of Tanks Blitz and rooms that include explicit content and inappropriate behavior, I think they do deserve getting trolled. I mean, if you join a weird roleplay room and kill everyone, it is a tank game, and part of using tanks is shooting other tanks. So as long as you go for the weird rooms only, I'd say you are very much justified.
Interesting point made by Anakin Blitz here. Training rooms are very weird, and I do agree that they need to be trolled. Does the defendant training rooms have anything to say against these accusations?
No, Your Honor. That'll be all.
Well, in that case, I think I've heard everything I needed to hear. I'm going to leave it up to this video's comment section, but I think we've all came to the verdict a long time ago that these training rooms are weird. And can we please move on to our next segment now? There's a ton of roleplay rooms out there, varying from city roleplay to dragon roleplay to kingdom roleplay. There's a lot to unpack here, and god damn it. Haven't I already said that? There's a lot to unpack in this video. Oh my god, I'm just going in circles, aren't I? Okay, look, up until I rewrote the script for this video, I really had no idea what I was doing here. Was I explaining something to you that you already know? Chances are, yes, you already know that these rooms are weird, and you already know what a runners versus rammers rooms look like. I want to add something new, and while I was looking for something, I found it, and it's the most disturbing thing I've ever seen in this game, and I'm prepared to share with you. It's the afternoon, and I'm at a bus stop, waiting for my bus that seems to have never come. So while I wait, I was looking to get some more footage of that moving training room background you've been seeing this entire video. And while I was scrolling, at the very bottom, there were 3 training rooms without names. Blank. All with the same username. What was I looking at? Naturally, I reloaded the page and scrolled back down to find one of the 3 training rooms missing. I was growing in concern by now. Why were those 2 still there, and why had one training room suddenly been deleted? My bus was making its way to the bus station by now, so I quickly deleted the app and restarted it again, only to find the training rooms there. I joined one of them. They're tanks, cloaked. They're not even in battle, they're just sitting there, looking at me. I asked in chat, how did they get no text on their training room? And they didn't reply. At this point, the bus driver was yelling at me and I had to get on my bus. It would be 4 hours until I was home and on my computer when I tried to look for those rooms again, and well, nothing. I haven't found any of those blank rooms ever again, but every time I log into WOTB now, I check to see. If if you're wondering what's going on, what's the big deal? It's just a training room with no text. Yeah, except you can't do that. Training rooms have to have text titles. They have to have at least like a few characters in there. This training room should not exist. No name training rooms should not exist. It can't exist. And on top of that, there should not be 3 rooms under the same username. It is impossible to create more than 1 training room at a time. What is going on here? I had to know. I asked around and I got kind of what I expected. It's a glitch. And while that does kind of calm my nerves, it doesn't help us at all, because a glitch with 3 rooms? Then why is there this 1 room in between 2 and 1? I felt alone on this journey, and so I tried reaching out to the creator of these rooms. And well, he didn't respond. Damn it. Anyways, I don't think it's the creator of these rooms that are making them go blank or whatever. I think it's legit just a glitch, and it really doesn't deserve 6 minutes talking about it. But goddamn, that is what I do here. I find my glitches where I get them. And if you still think this video is stupid, it is. I legit talked nothing about 89% of all other training rooms, but I think that's okay. I think you guys already know what all other training rooms look like, and well, I presented to you something new, something I try to do, but I don't know. Oh, before I go here, please go subscribe to Anakin Blitz. He did a lot of legwork, and his content is genuinely funny. So that is my weird training room video. Not really what you expected, was it? Oh well. Catch you later, guys. Or thank you for watching.